Oh, didn't see you guys there. Well, in that case, welcome back to another video. As you guys saw in the title and the thumbnail, we are gonna show you guys what it looks like for a family of 5 to go grocery shopping at Sam's Club and spend $600. Let's go. All right, perfect timing. Wifey and the fam just got home from Sam's Club, and as you can tell, the groceries are here. So I want to break it down to you. We're going to start from left to right as always, and basically just show you everything we've got. I mean, we got house stuff, obviously we got food stuff, and a little extra. But the reason why we shop at Sam's Club is so that we can buy in bulk to potentially last us the whole month. So as you guys know, we spent about $600 compared to going to the grocery store once a week and maybe spending $200 to $300 on our big family. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Again, we're gonna start from left to right. It's gonna be a lot more shorter of a video just because we gotta get the food in the fridge, but I'm excited to show you everything and what it looks like for our whole family to last off groceries for one whole month. Let's get to it. All right, so first off, as you guys can see, we got the drinks, Body Armor Light. Shout out to Dude Perfect. They promote it a ton on their videos, and so since my kids watch it, they wanted to try it. Now they're hooked. Body Armor Light actually don't have the Dude Perfect flavors, but they like to drink this. Typically, we'll pour this in their cups and then do like a little bit of water, so they're not just drinking that alone. The next thing we got is Diet Dr. Pepper. This is my go-to drink. Sometimes I'll drink one, sometimes I'll drink two, depending on the vibe and how I'm feeling, but diet, 0 sugar, 0 calories, you can trust it. The next thing we got as we move this to the side is our house stencil. We gotta have rice, pretty much eat it with everything. Jasmine rice is the usual go-to rice that we typically eat. We did try the basmati from Sam's and we still have some left over, but we just can't really eat it too much because it's like not as thick and it's just not really hidden. So jasmine rice, if you guys like rice, Jasmine's the way to go. The next thing is one of my go-to simple, quick and easy protein sources. This is the chicken breast can from Sam's Club, the Members Mark. And I probably promoted this a ton in my other videos, but for one whole can has about 80 grams of protein. So if you're looking to get a solid amount of protein in from a small container like this, definitely try this out. The next thing we got is some bread. These are our bagels, Thomas Bagels plain. I like to have that for breakfast with some eggs, make an egg and avocado sandwich, whatever you're feeling, or maybe even just a snack throughout the day. I'll eat some of this too, but majority of this is gonna be for the kids. As you guys can see, we got the flavored fruit and cream oatmeal. Sometimes I like to have this as a snack. It's always a go-to. But you know, you gotta have the mac and cheese for the kids. Pretty easy, simple lunch meal for them. We got these popcorn chips. These are actually really good. I like how they have different flavors. One of my favorites is the spicy queso or the cinnamon crunch, if you guys never tried it. Hawaiian King rolls. These my wife likes to make with some prime rib sliders, so we'll just slap it on the Hawaiian rolls, and it's just a good, nice little dinner as well. We also got these fig bar fruit bars. These are also one of the kids' snacks as well. And then back here is another carb source. We tend to go with golden potatoes rather than like the typical white potatoes. It just texture's better, flavor's better. I prefer these over regular white potatoes. If you guys never tried these grain tortilla chips, lime, fire. They're very thin, perfectly salted, and it's got a nice kick of lime in it. Try those out. You know, and obviously with all this, just keep in mind, read the nutrition label. If it's within your calories and macro goals and it aligns with your goals, why not add it into your nutrition plan? This obviously is just a little go-to sushi snack. Wifey likes to get this every time we go to Sam's. It's like $6, $7 for this. It's obviously a meal. She'll probably eat this later. And I'll probably have a few bites as well. Rotisserie chicken. Okay, can't go wrong with this, right? How much was this actually? Did it say $5? $4.98. Okay, this is like 3 to 5 meals, depending on how much you can eat in one serving. Can't go wrong with that. Obviously, we'll eat this either today, it'll last us a couple days. Maybe have it for dinner or lunch today, who knows? We got some bananas here, obviously not ripe yet. Back here, we got taquitos, chicken and cheese. This is probably the first time my wife and I got this at Sam's, so I haven't even tried these, but again, just another snack for the kids. Protein waffles, there you go, another breakfast option for the kids. Gotta have my egg whites. This is another stencil for my breakfast. Usually have half a cup to a cup of egg whites every morning. Sometimes I'll make it with my smoothie shakes, protein shakes. But yeah, these are must have. Sometimes I'll get 2 containers just because it lasts a long time. We also got turkey bacon, another macro-friendly option for breakfast as well, compared to obviously regular bacon. You can never go wrong with bacon itself, but if you guys are trying to be a little bit more leaner on the healthier side, turkey bacon is the way to go. Eggs, can't go wrong with eggs. Make sure your kids are eating eggs as well. I try to have my kids eat about 1 to 2 eggs per day in the morning. And we also got fruit. Fruit is obviously on the more expensive side, but again, this is supposed to last us the whole month. So we just get some strawberries, some blueberries, and it goes a long way for us. Now for the part where we spend the majority of our money, and it's going to be obviously the meats, okay? So we got about 9 packages here of lean ground beef. This is 93.7. So obviously with our meats, we're gonna freeze this as soon as possible, unless we're gonna have it soon. Again, this is supposed to last us throughout the whole month. So we got ground beef, we got beef stew meat, so she'll probably make beef stew. These are the prime rib steak burgers that we get. We'll like to stack up on these and we'll cook these up and then throw them on the Hawaiian rolls. Pretty solid dinner. We got some peanut butter here. This is natural creamy peanut butter spread. Again, buying in bulk at Sam's is gonna be cost efficient just because this will last you a very long time. Like this is probably 2 to 3 months worth, depending on how much peanut butter you eat. We got non-fat Greek yogurt, another stencil. My wife likes to make homemade bakery stuff, like these homemade cinnamon rolls she makes, and I just absolutely love them. She makes them out of non-fat Greek yogurt. A lot of other things you can do with this stuff. On top of cottage cheese as well. You don't have to eat this plain. There's a lot of things you can do with cottage cheese, eat them with like fruit, vegetables, whatever. I love cottage cheese also because they have a ton of protein depending on how much you have. Now on to the boring stuff, as I call it, the greens. We got broccoli here and we got green beans. Not much to say about that. Just make sure you're eating a decent amount of fiber, greens. These are another snack my kids like, grass-fed mini beef sticks here. It's a little mini healthy beef stick here. And then onto some of the frozen stuff. Usually the kids will stick to this. These are lightly breaded chicken breast strips, 17 grams protein per serving. And these are actually really solid for the kids as well, just to have on the snack. I love waffle fries. I mean, if you guys don't like Chick-fil-A, then I don't know, you're weird. But anyways, waffle fries are the way to go. Tastes just like Chick-fil-A. We'll have that with the chicken strips. And then these are the grilled chicken bites. Basically just more chicken for the kids, or even for me, if I don't have my meal prep ready, I'll just throw some of that in the air fryer and we should be good to go. Last but not least, we just got some home stuff. So this is just toilet paper, and then we have disinfectant wipes. With all that said, that is pretty much it. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a lot of food, but again, it's supposed to last us throughout the whole month. And if it doesn't last us the whole month, what we'll typically do is we'll just go down to the store, buy more meat, buy little essentials. But family of 5 is a lot, and I'm just kind of fearful of what the future is going to look like when their boys are like in their teens and they're playing sports and they're just eating like monsters. One day they're going to eat more than dad, and that's really what I'm going to be working for, is saving up for them grocery hauls when they're all older. But anyways, hopefully this helps, just to kind of show you, some of the food options that we make. Obviously what we can make within the food options, there's a ton of ideas and recipes and ways you can make all this food taste good and align it with your calories and macros so that you guys can hit your health and fitness goals. I mean, the majority of this is obviously so we can survive, but be a little bit more intentional with your health and fitness goals, and you should be good to go. So if you guys have any questions about any of this, please drop it in the comments. Would love to get to know you guys a little bit more. If you guys are looking for coaching, specifically Christian men over 30 who want to get lean, get strong, and also build discipline with your faith and fitness, because that is the most important thing in life anyway, let me know. We got a few spots open. We can book in a consultation call and simply talk about your goals, struggles, and how to become that godly man He's called you to be. So we're gonna get all this in the fridge and in the freezer, and today's Thursday, so we have a few days left to the weekend. Once the weekend hits, we'll meal prep, get all our meals ready to go for the week, and so that we hit and stay on track with our goals. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Again, a lot more shorter video, simple. Hopefully that helps. And like always, God bless. We'll see you in the next one.